And we're live. I hope. Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Time for some more PES 2019 demo. Are you ready? I sure am. I just can't have enough of this demo, although I didn't really play it that much lately because of the videos that I had to make over the weekend and also some personal stuff that I had to take care of. But what I played on Wednesday, because since Wednesday, I think I only played a little bit on Friday, yes, and then that's it. I played a couple of matches last night, and that was it. The most I played was in the initial video that I recorded, 3 matches, and then I played, I think, another 2 on Friday and another 2 yesterday. But I want to take some time today, play some more, and invite you to a discussion. Whether you have played the demo or not, I want to discuss some things about the upcoming game, what I liked, and fortunately there are quite a few things that I like very much in the new game, and also things that I didn't like. And the things that I don't like are more things that are back from PES 2018, so are things that I either want improved or completely removed. But anyway, the good outweighs the bad. That's the great news so far. Of course, I can't wait for the full release in about 3 weeks, which is crazy to think that it's so soon, but that's what it is. And I think that's it. Let's get the intro out of our way. Oh, and wait a moment. I think I forgot the game sound off. Yes. Oh, which is actually good because I think I forgot to mute the music the last time I played it. So I'm going to do that first because I do not want any copyright claims on my videos. And also, oh, wait a moment. Alright, this is actually very good. I also forgot to turn on the game sound on the first line in the mixer so you can hear as well. Many times I've made this mistake in my live streams and you could only hear me talking and not the game sound. So even if the sound was turned on from my operating system, it wouldn't have mattered. But no, wait, where's the, I think it's settings? Online settings? No, system settings. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, everything is fine. Turn off the music, and now I can also unmute the sound, the game sound, and everything's right in OBS as always. Since hello Nikos, welcome. As always, once I'll start playing, do let me know if you can hear me fine, because I have no way of checking if the sound is balanced. I could be much quieter than the game, but anyway, I will, so you should hear the sounds in the menus. I will also take requests if you want to see some matchups, maybe. Sure, I pretty much played with every single team against every other team in this demo, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to pick right now. Just random, because I don't know why this demo code does not have the random button in. I'm just going to stop on Argentina. I'm doing the same here. Oh, Argentina against Liverpool. Should be interesting. Okay. I think I want them to... no, okay, let's keep the red kits. And just a second. Oh. What was his impression? God, I just have to figure out a way. No, I don't want to turn on. I'm just got used to my simulations to turn on auto substitutions. I have to find a way, since I said that I want to live stream more often. I have to find a way to implement the comments, the chat actually, on screen. And in fact, I want to work on some stuff. Have like different overlays for the different games that I want to stream. I'm thinking about something. I still have a little time left to think and actually make them, because I have to work on them. I think I want to attack with Aguero instead of Higuain. That's fine. And fluid formation on. There we go. Where are we playing this? Camp Nou? Okay. Give me a sunny day. Here we go. So, yes, I still have to finish some stuff regarding my live streams and my setup and all that. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the live stream. So, guys, again, if you have played the demo yourselves, I do want to know your impressions. I do want to know your thoughts. What do you think? I think I have to turn the game sound a little bit lower, right? Yeah. So let me know if this is fine. I'm going to skip the cutscenes. And here we go. Oh boy. So, PES 2019. It sure does feel different than the previous game. It looks different. That's the first thing that strikes, of course. But then you pick up the controller and you notice that the AI is super aggressive, and for the first time in a long time I feel very comfortable playing above professional difficulty. Oh, what a save. That would have been a goal. I'm feeling more... Great. It's going to be tough focusing on the game and talking at the same time. I'm trying to do my best. Clear the way. Oh, not a very good clearance. It's back to Firmino, but he passed it. And another save by Romero. Oh, but I give the corner kick away. So, I feel more comfortable playing on higher difficulties because I do feel the AI playing more fairly. I was playing on professional because I felt like that was the right balance between, you know, AI cheating and also beating you and giving you a chance. Because the thing with AI is, I know nothing about programming, but I'm sure it really is tricky to code this thing. Oh, we could get it on the left. Oh, they're already closing the baller. And we got a foul. You'll notice so many fouls. This was my this was the first thing that caught my attention, and of course I was very, very happy to see more fouls in the game on both sides, and it's just great. And all of this easily fixed by making the AI a little bit more aggressive. Now I am playing top player, but the AI is playing similarly on professional as well. It's just that I experimented a bit, and I noticed some very nice score lines on top player. You know, maybe just one goal between the two teams, lots of draws, but these are all like very high ranked teams in this demo, and that makes sense that they are, you know, close to each other. But I played one match as Colo against Schalke. I scored the opener, but then they trashed me and won 3-1. So things like that happen, and by experimenting, I realized that there's a lot to take in. This is why I wanted to live stream, because it's something different to interact with you in real time. A video the video would just end up as long as this live stream, probably over an hour, 2 hours, something like that, and just be kind of boring to watch the whole thing. But a live stream is something different. I noticed even during set pieces something different. I think not here, but with the corner kicks, they changed some things. They also changed, I didn't show this. Oh, and time is up. I should have paused it. They have changed some things in the way you take set pieces, and they also have changed some things in the menus. For instance, when you are choosing which side to control, you are only able to choose manager mode or coach mode, whatever it's called, from that menu. So in the past game in 2018, because I think in 2017 you... Another foul, look at that! I mean, it's something normal, something that we should have seen in a football game, but these were lacking in PES 2018. And I'm so happy to see so many fouls committed by the AI. You could have gotten 100 fouls in a game if you would have provoked all them. And I like this new cutscene where they show the player in pain. That's really awesome. Gives you a feel of the intensity of the tackles. So, you could have gone on. Hello, Sir Koi. Greetings from Colombia. What time is it over there? It's like midday or morning? Or late at night. I really am terrible at time zones. I just know that the further away the place is from me, the more hours there are in between, but I never managed to remember. Alright, a pass to Messi. Riff. Oh, maybe an advantage? I think so. So, again, another tackle. This time we're getting a throw-in. Oh, and look at this. You know in FIFA 18, you could move along the sideline. You can do this now in PES as well. Ooh! I didn't expect that. So, hold on. I really have to fix the comments, the chat. Okay, so almost midday. Nice. I'm glad you could join the live stream. It's kind of tricky to follow the chat at the same time I'm playing. But I'll get that fixed, don't worry. I'm not lazy or anything, but if it just last Thursday, if you noticed, I had 17 videos uploaded. Oh, an interception there, but the AI is also making more mistakes in their passing, more misplaced passes, and lots of interceptions as well. So you really have to plan out and think about the next pass. Oh! They got close. Oh my goodness. I played about 10 matches almost, but I still am trying to play this game the way I was playing 2018. The third foul committed by the AI, and it's not even close to halftime. Isn't this a joy? Isn't this just a beautiful sight to behold? It's more aggressive, exactly. This is exactly what I was talking about, Nikos. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. And I'm also so scared about the release. I desperately hope they will not change this. I would be completely devastated if the full game on day one will feel different. I'll also be very disappointed if they'll change it later on, like 2-3 months afterwards in a patch or something. And I really needed the goalkeeper. Oh, it's not Romero. I thought it was Romero in goal. Well, that was very good goalkeeping then. Moving the ball around nicely. I'm going to get back to Dybala. Oh, we could cut him with a shot here. Aguero! And also for the first time ever, I'm using advanced shooting on this thing because, I think it's called manual shooting. I'm kind of confusing the two games. I think it's called advanced shooting in FIFA. Hold on a moment, I don't want to embarrass myself. Come on, you're a PES fan, mate. Advanced shooting, okay, I knew it. I did say advanced shooting at first. I turned off manual passing. In my initial video on Wednesday, I tried it out. I sucked because also the manual controls are much different to last year, and I really need time. The thing that I need the most is like the training sessions and the training mini games to get comfortable with the controls. Oh, that was nice. And he'll keep it in. Another great save by the goalkeeper. So there's just so much to talk about. Again, I forgot where it all started. I just jumped from one thing to another. But yes, I did change to advanced shooting because could offside. I had a feeling. I really, well, I would have never been able to see that in real time. I thought he was on, but so yes, for the first time I can play. Romero is injured, that's why he's not in PES 2019, but he was in the E3 code. I know that's why he missed the World Cup, right? But he was in the E3 codes. I think he's actually... I'm going to take a look because the break is nearly here. Alright, 0-0. I can't wait to take a look at the stats. For the first time ever, I'm not just wanting to right away skip the menu. I want to take a look at the stats this time. And look at this. We had 1, 2, 3 shots, 50-50 possession. Very interesting. And Liverpool with more chances. We saw that. 10 interception by my team, 8 by Liverpool, 6 tackles by Liverpool. They were very aggressive in this match, and look at that. 1, 2, 3, the fouls. My only foul was the offside that was called. So it's only half time and we have 4 fouls already, which is great. So let me have a look at the squad. Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. Higuain is not in the PES 2019. Higuain, Jesus. Romero is not in the PES 2019 demo. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. But he was in the E3. Oh, Leonardo, thank you. That's very nice of you. If you watch the live streams from E3, he wasn't there. I think I'm going to bring in Pavon. Okay. Let's try and score. It really is hard to play and talk at the same time, especially when the AI is much more challenging in this game. But ooh, nice interception there. This is what I wanted to bring up now. Player switching, it's perfect. Finally, it was fixed in 2018, but now, ooh, that's not a very good place to lose the ball. Got it back, fortunately. So it was fixed in 2018. It was pretty much broken last year, but now they fixed it. Then they fixed it, and now in 2019, it's perfect. From the get-go, I was able to easily switch my players, and that interception you saw earlier, I was able to make. Oh, look at the pass! I thought I'd choose the left side. I was able to make that because I switched to, I think that was Aguero there or something. I was able to switch to that player that was close to the ball. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness! The AI! Freaking AI! So aggressive. Immediately closing down on you when you get the ball. Let's pass it. Trying to get up front from the goalkeeper. If I was... Oh, that wasn't a good move. Another interception. Lots of interceptions. But hey, isn't that realistic? I mean, most of the football matches that I watch, the ball is lost more often than not, and the players have to plan out their passes very well, which is what you have to do in this game. Oh, Messi did not reach that one, although I was squeezing the sprint button to full extent. This is great. More misplaced passes, like I said earlier. And so back to shooting. I apologize about the hectic commentary in this this live stream, but again, there really is a lot to talk about. Advanced shooting, it was the first thing that I tried in PES 2018. It was broken, not because I sucked at it. I did score some wonderful goals into... Oh, that's definitely a foul. Might even see a yellow. It should see a yellow. It was in my own half. Come on, referee. Only a warning? Oh, come on. That was definitely a yellow card. Oh, I love the collision system. It seems that this is also improving year after year. Position shifts, I like it now in set pieces. You see that I press the button and the players are already taking like different roles, which is great. I want to... Oh, it's left bumper. I want to... No, in front, what's happening? My controller... I need to get a new controller, definitely. Oh, you had to... Okay, no, it was my fault. I want to get it... Oh, there we go, finally. I think I'm going to lose it. No? and I was able just to head it away. So again, going back to shooting, I hope I can finish this idea, this live stream. So it was completely broken last year, and not, it wasn't because I was sulking and I was blaming the game, because, oh, look at the way he lost it there, that was nice. I love the quick sob. Okay, let's bring in Higuain. It lasts longer than in FIFA. In FIFA, you press the right trigger and you have a timer which runs out, and if you don't choose a player in that time, well, it's gone forever. And here, the game takes a longer break until you choose one of the players, and this is great because, oh, nice one. Because look, in PES you have the entire team from this sub menu. In FIFA, the game gives you a recommendation of one player only, and when you do choose to make a quick sub, oh, nice, headed away. Let's get a winning goal. How about that? Oh, they're outnumbered here. Ooh, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, boys. Oh, lovely passing. Get it. Yes. No. Yes. They go in. Oh, that's a beautiful goal. All right. That was marvelous. Oh, I'm really not upset having to intro my commentary again for this, because that has been absolutely fantastic. Oh, look at that. So finally, let's end the shooting thing. I scored this goal right now. I scored some other great goals in my early playthroughs, and that's because advanced shooting is fixed. You have to aim it. There's no assistance. There's no help from the game, you know, no assistance in taking the shot. You do have to aim it, but it's much more precise. Last year it was just completely broken. You were choosing, it felt like whichever side you would aim, it would still go simply. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Come on! I can't believe they equalized, and it's Klein, the right back, that scored the goal. Come on now, really? There's yeah, well, I was enjoying the moment, but anyway. So yeah, advanced shooting is fixed. There's no assistance. You still have to perfectly aim your shots, like in real life if you play football, you know. But this time it's actually precise, and the ball goes right where you aim it. The closer you are to the goalkeeper, you know, inside the goal, it will go right there. If you misplace it over the crossbar, all the way to the right or the left, it goes right there. So it just feels fair, whether you're scoring or missing. It's satisfying. Even if you're missing, it's satisfying because it's realistic, and that's what we want from these games. Oh, so I think I finally finished what I wanted to say about shooting, and this is why I switched to advanced shooting in 2019. It's fixed. It's much better. Oh, there's still 10 minutes left. I thought we were close to the end of the match, and I think I will play like this in the full game as well. Again, if hopefully they won't mess up gameplay too much. So Master League, Become a Legend, and maybe even my club. Although my club is never a series that caught on my channel. That was a great chance by Firmino. But anyway, all the gameplay videos, that's what I wanted to synthesize, where I will actually play the game. I'll use advanced shooting because it's great. It feels great. I think that was a hair. Did you see that? Oh, look at that, Chamberlain. Growing a bit. Wait, I want to see that. So Firmino, let me see that. I think I just noticed something. Where's Firmino? Let's see. Does he? Oh no, that was just the trail of sweat, right? Yeah, it looked like a hair. That would have been absolutely insane. If you have the players' hairs breaking off and falling on their face, you have grass after they tumble, you know. But I thought that was hair. Dribbling once again is superb. You can do, of course, tricks and skilled moves and all that, but you can also easily dribble using the stick. So just the direction. Salah is, well, barely going on apparently. So visible fatigue, and no, it's not just a cinematic like you saw here. I think last night, I don't remember the teams, I think it was Monaco against Sao Paulo, and I had a player that I saw in that cinematic where he was getting tired and not really able to continue. Oh, wicked score! No, where's the ball? I can't see it. Okay, it's gone. 3 minutes added, that's nice. More realistic stoppage time apparently this time around. And a draw, but a satisfying match again. I don't feel cheated by the AI. I told you at the beginning that I lost 3-1 and I had no problem with that. I really didn't feel cheated. And what else? They are misplacing passes, they are making great tackles, they are giving away fouls, they are creating chances. It's much more organic, which I think is the most important thing. Everything just feels more, it's more comfortable. You don't have, I really didn't see, you know, the infamous ketchup bug that was ever present in PES. I didn't see that this year, honestly. If you have a pacey player and you manage to get a through ball to him past the defender and he is through, you are free to take a shot and try scoring. The defender won't just, it was like magnetizing, you know, just sticking to your player, and even more often than not getting the ball of the player you were controlling. So that was really frustrating. I did not see that, and this is why every match is enjoyable, because it just feels organic. And look at this miss again, see? Wherever you aim it, that's exactly where the ball goes. So yeah, it's more organic and more natural. What else? I didn't see the AI spamming lofted through balls, which is pretty much the only way that. And look at that beautiful shot. I wish I could save the replays like in the full game, because that was wonderful. You also, I think this was out. In the highlights it was taken out, but now they brought it back. This was something introduced in PES 2013 and I liked it. When you're watching highlights, you also see a replay of the goal celebration, which is very much like in real life. And look at this goal. The goalkeeper, you know, got to it, but Klein was able to just quiz it under him. Again, we do see this kind of goals in real life pretty often, don't we? So, yeah, this is why every match is enjoyable, because everything just... great, I forgot to... Great. I forgot to leave the stats to analyze them a bit, but after the next match. So yeah, everything just feels more natural, the way the AI plays especially. And why did my camera do this? Hold on just a second. Okay. I'm very happy, by the way, to have a full proper green screen this time around. It's just a joy to turn on the lights, place the green screen behind me and have to worry about nothing else. My goodness, it was such a headache back in the day. I had to, every single time, pretty much every single time I recorded with Facecam or live stream, I had to change the settings for the webcam, and it just ended up looking horrible. But anyway, a much needed upgrade that I'm glad I was able to get for the channel. So, do you want to see any team? Or will you leave my free will to choose whichever team? I'm waiting for your opinion in the chat. If you want to see any particular team play against any other team, let me know. Actually need a break. Oh, Croatian. Congrats for the World Cup final, mate. I really enjoyed the final. I do think it wasn't a bit undeserved for you guys to lose, but a wonderful tournament for Croatia. You guys gave a great fight. I loved your team at this World Cup. Well, come on guys. If you want to see any team, let me know. Colo Colo, I haven't seen that team. All the others are... Yes, alright. Well, I'll pick Colo Colo. I've played, like I said, I think they are the lowest rated team in this, lowest rated team in this demo. They are a partner club, which is great. They will have their stadium, which was different to the national Chilean stadium, which I completely messed up in the, I think, full game reveal video, where I said that they still have the same stadium. No, it was Colo Colo stadium, which is completely different. Barcelona. Alright, so you want me to recreate the match I played yesterday, I think. Alright, so Colo Colo against Barcelona it is then. No, I played against Schalke, I apologize. But I think, well, Barcelona is Barcelona. I don't even have to take a look at their ratings. I think I'm going to lose this one, but that's fine. Let's play this one at night. I had a blast. I think the Chilean league was licensed and was present in the game in any form, licensed or unlicensed at all, for the first time ever in 2014. And I just had a blast. I actually played 2 seasons in league mode in the Chilean league. I had a lot of fun. For some reason, you know, the teams felt really different in that game as well. And I love to see different results and having to play different styles with every single team, because I need a fast player on the wings, and this guy's higher rated, so I will need him as a right back. Alright, good. Let's do this. So I love playing in the Chilean league in PES 2014. It was taken out there without any explanation, but now it's back in PES 2019. I might even do... It's so tempting to simulate matches from those leagues as well. The Chilean league, the Argentine league, the Colombian league, which 90% has been confirmed. It just hasn't been properly revealed, but I'm pretty sure we will see that one. In fact, I think I read somewhere, I think I read on the Modders forum, where, oh, and this is another great thing to have a PC demo. The Modders have already started doing their magic, and they are analyzing the files. I love this. So many more flags, and the crowd is much more detailed even than last year, which is great. You have the nice little sunset there. Regarding this, we were supposed to have dynamic lighting in this game, and I think even a third option to choose an afternoon start time for the match. What we got instead is, if you pick summer and nighttime, it will start like this with the sunset, you know, because the day is longer during the summer, and in the second half it will be completely dark, you know, nighttime, and if you pick winter, since the day is shorter, it will be dark right from the beginning. I read again summer, I think this was actually in a live stream. Hello Alexander, thank you for your nice comment. I have to get the match underway. So in a live stream, I think they said that they are using this Enlighten lighting engine, which is something new to the series, and it's fantastic, by the way. And it was supposed to have dynamic lighting, so I'm not sure if exact hours like in FIFA, but I think we should have got it at least an afternoon start time option. We didn't, because they encountered some sort of problems when trying to implement that in the code. So, oh, that was a bad pass. So they had to completely take that out and only leave Enlighten to do its work for the actual lighting. And they weren't able to implement dynamic lighting because of that, which kind of sucks. So the only way to see that is that we'll have sunny... Ooh! Let's get the ball away. We'll have sunny afternoons when you start a match at night during summer. Oh, my teammate was switching on the right side right when I went to get it to him. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I understand if maybe it was game breaking or something, it would have glitched up the graphics pretty badly. I'm not really sure, but maybe we'll see it next year. I hope, because already just the lighting with this new software solution, it really does look great. made the Fox engine, which already was making PES looking nice, made it, I think, 10 times better, which I really didn't thought was possible, but Konami surprised us. Oh, that's nice passing, but Roberto's keeping up very well, as you can see. I can't easily outrun him. I'm trying to cross the ball in the box, but I should have done it much earlier. Got an interception here, and okay. Oh, let's take a shot. Ah, it's a safe for Ter Stegen, really. Real Madrid Juventus. I'm sorry, mate, but this is not FIFA. Both those teams are exclusive to FIFA, actually. Oh, don't know. Oh, the ball stayed in. Oh, the cheeky back heel. Ooh, got lucky there. So Schalke beat me with Colo-Colo 3-1. Let's see what Barcelona will do. Oh, good defending, just in time. There we go. Oh, look at all this pace. But I'm seriously... Never. That would have never happened. Maybe in PES 2018 actually, but not in this one. I was seriously forcing the sprint button as much as I could. But I wasn't able to outrun Barcelona's qualities defenders, which is nice. So how can you actually attack Barcelona and break down their defense? Definitely, I'm not going to let Suarez head it. Oh, this looks promising. Yes, come on. Oh! No! Ah, a bit too early, but... Otherwise, I would have lost the ball. Bye, Leonardo. Thank you for being here. Have a great one, mate. Ooh, and 5 minutes left. I think I defended well. Otherwise, Barcelona would have scored until now. Oh, that's one thing I don't like. I'm glad I see it there, because it even shows you, oh my goodness, it even shows you the player they choose to tally mark. That's, I don't want to know that. Oh, there's the goal. Yep. I knew it. I really don't like that. Oh, this cutscene, I only saw a screenshot of this. You know, it's kind of silly, but it might be another unique thing that will get PES 2019 known, like they did with 2015 or 16 with Totti's selfie that was all over the internet when they dropped the trailer. Yeah, that's nice save. That's exactly the way I was thinking to attack. How else? You definitely cannot break Barcelona's defense with ground passes. Yeah, there it is again. Hug the touchline. I really don't like that stuff. Why do I have to see it? Why do I have to see? I don't even like it for myself. If it only was for myself, that would have been acceptable. Like, okay. But why do I have to see my opponent's decisions? It kind of like gives away. Oh, and look at there's no fouls in this one. But both teams have passed around. I mean, you anyway expect Barcelona to pass around a lot, and I also done the same thing. There really wasn't much physical battle in this match compared to the previous one, and it's all down to the different teams. They really do play differently, but again, I just wish I wouldn't see that when they're changing styles and tactics. I really don't like those popping menus in the bottom corners. It's something that I noticed from the videos, the live streams. I'm not sure what were they thinking. how did they reach the conclusion of needing to implement that in the game, but okay, you know. On the left side, there we go. Oh, overhit it, yes. It's much easier to both overhit and underhit passes in the new PES, which again is very nice addition. Oh my goodness. Why didn't that guy mark Iniesta? I'm not sure. Great interception. Oh, scrambled ball. That's a foul definitely, but I get the advantage. There's a back heel, but finally, I'm not cringing when looking at this game. They're definitely nowhere near as many back heels as they were in PES 2018. I'm very happy for that. There's a lot of midfield play this time around, as you can see. Build up is smart, so the pace is pretty much... Oh, that was a terrible pass. I should have gone in front. The pace is pretty much spot on this year. I love it. I was okay with the default speed, you know, 0. But I moved it to -1, -1, and it even made it better, which is great. There's a lot more midfield play now. Oh, nice tackle there. Why was he retreating? I guess to support me, but I had the ball. I was in a comfortable position anyway. Oh, okay. What can we make of this? Let's get to this guy's cross. Not a... Underhit it again! It's so easy to make mistakes when wanting to pass it around. You really have to be careful and calculate everything just right. Nice tackle there. No! Oh, great. How did I not see him there? Oh, again, I switched to that guy just in time to make the tackle. Player switching is very good. Ooh. That was close. I didn't make any changes, right? Let's make some changes. Oh, so I was commenting about the quick stop thing. I was really interested to see how it would work. I think they announced this in the game's reveal. And no problem, Nickers. Enjoy it. When I read in the reveal that they will have quick subs, I thought, oh great, they'll be blamed for copying FIFA. But they've done it better, I must dare say, because you have the entire team in the quick stop menu. You can take your time, of course. At one point there will be a timer ticking down, and the menu will go away if you don't make the change quick enough. But it's not as fast as in FIFA because you have the entire team, and it's not the game recommending you a quick stop. You choose exactly the player you want to replace, and you choose exactly the player you want to be replaced with. So that's fantastic. Also gives you a good look of the entire, you know, every single player's stamina. Oh, that's a nice dribble there. A pretty good cross, but Umtiti is unbeatable, isn't he? I'm going to lose this one. Interesting enough, not as drastic as against Schalke, but still a defeat. You know what, let's just blast this one out of play. Yep, so I lost, but that's fine. You know, in 2018, even on top player, which is what I'm using right now, I think I maybe would have not beaten them, but drawn against them. Simply because there were many more exploits in 2018. So no fouls for the entirety of this match, but again, different teams, not very physical. You'll see, in fact I'm going to play Schalke against Liverpool right now, and you'll see, I noticed that those two teams are some of the most... not rematch, sorry. Those two teams are some of the most physical able teams in this game, and whenever I'm playing with those teams or against those teams, you see lots of fouls, like you've seen in the first match in this live stream. So I'm going to take a quick break right now. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Just taking a break, but I'll be back. Don't worry about it. So be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and okay, so like I said, Schalke against Liverpool, and let's try out. I wanted to pick Schalke, yes, to show off the Veltins Arena as well. Looking delicious, absolutely delicious in this game. Much better than in FIFA already. They also didn't have the bird's eye view of the stadium. It just seems that 3D scanning both for players and stadiums, whichever company they're working with, Konami, are just doing a fantastic job at players 3D scanning in general. So I'm going to replace Piazza here, and I'm going to move Schoff on the right side. Want to keep Caligiuri for the second half, maybe. And yeah, Maya will praise Bentaleb's a little bit more sturdy, easy. And that's it. Right, so Veltins Arena, Schalke against Liverpool. Once again, we'll count the number of fouls, but we should get many more in this one. This is what I noticed again. Some teams are more physical than the others in their play style. Barcelona is all about possession and passes, so they don't really have time to... First of all, they don't really spend much time without the ball. They have the ball for most of the time. They're passing it around, and, well, that's how they play in real life, so no surprise there. I love this tunnel. I look at this atmosphere. Look, oh my goodness, just look at this atmosphere. It's just, oh my goodness. I'm speechless. It's wonderful. I love the flag boys again, which you see in real life on the pitch. They had that with the Signal Iduna Park as well. Unfortunately, you know what happened with Borussia Dortmund, so... Oh, there's a tiny glitch there. We only have a head waving a flag. Alright. It's a demo, you know. Not final product. So I forgot what I was saying. Great. Oh. Yeah, why not? Because I knew I would miss anyway. Another big pro of this Pro Evolution game is that it really does feel more physical. The players do feel like they have much more weight to them, and oh, that's a nice dribble. Not only that, they actually put that weight to use. You see the tackles, or just when they're putting pressure on the opponent, they are using the weight to their advantage, which is great. 2018 really didn't have this feel, and it made it. This is why it made it feel pretty floaty and fast paced, which of course I'm not a fan of. It's pretty much fixed by playing Go on negative one. That, like I said many times in my previous videos, that's the only speed setting I use all the time. What a great save. And it fixed that feeling for the most part, but still you had moments where it was... Are you serious, mate? Are you trolling? Manchester United against Chelsea. Right. You do realise that's impossible to play in this demo, right? Oh, great tackle. And I did press the button to make it. Wasn't helped by the computer. I think the best balance and the kind of settings and strategy that I'll use for 2019 is, like I said, keep advanced shooting on, because it's brilliant this year. Very satisfying when scoring, very rewarding. And I will play on PA1 because it does feel much more free than 2018. Nowhere near manual, of course, but much better than 2018, so that's important. And even with PA1, you can still use manual controls, see? So I'll use PA1 with a combination of manual passing from time to time when I feel the need to, you know, put in much more precise passes. Like right there, I should have used it, but instead I just gave the ball away. Oh, great timing. Not in time this time. It's all about timing in this game. It's all about timing in the beautiful game in real life, isn't it? So that's great. Nice passing. I really do think it's a great mix to play PA1 and manual passes whenever you feel the need for them in 2019. Really should make for some great great build-up. See, and below putting his body in front of his opponent to make sure he'll get the ball, and we now have a chance. Oh, that's a very good save. Can we squeeze it? With the help of Carriers, we scored this one. That's great. Oh, let's see. This is... Alright, this is a new celebration, a new cinematic. We did have the goal thing in past games, but without a teammate. We now have two players. Yes, I think you noticed some slight frame drops as well, but once mods will come out, I'm sure there'll be some sort of justice to more to better fine-tune the graphical settings, and will probably eliminate this slight frame drop. Oh, welcome back then. Hi, welcome to the live stream, mate. So in my Nikos, I'm telling you this one. In my previous match, Corocus Barcelona, I lost 1-0. And I was a bit surprised that this... Oh, wow! Well, look at that. So I was surprised that my defeat wasn't as drastic as against Schalke. But Barcelona just annihilated me in terms of possession. No surprise there, right? And just passes. So that's that. I didn't have my fair share of chances, so maybe if I would have given the ball away more times, or maybe if I wouldn't have defended as well as I did, they would have scored many more goals. But they equalised now, Liverpool, but that's great because last time they equalised late in the match. Now they equalised before the break, so it's going to make for an intense second half. Oh! Oh, okay. Wow, I only needed it for 3 minutes. It's not very good. Exactly. They are using advanced tactics now, but I just don't like them popping up in the corners of the screen. That's what annoys me. I mean, it's like a full box with the full name. If it only was like the icons, the corresponding directions which you use on the D-pad, I would have no problem with that. But it's the full name on the screen which I don't like. Look at that, the defenders aren't tired at all. They didn't really have much to do, except, I mean, they were overrun when we got equalized, so yeah, there's that. Let's replace this guy with Nastasic, because he's slightly higher rated. And we have here... let's get Caligiuri, because I did sell Kippy for the second half. So 2 changes made at the break. I still wish we would have had a cinematic with the substitutions made during the break, because I mean in real life... Oh wow, thank you. Oh, what am I doing here? So in real life, of course, the new players will step on the pitch right away, but you still see the assistant showing which players have been changed. Maybe a short cutscene with oh, that was a nice chance for Liverpool. FIFA doesn't have that either, and it's kind of bothersome. Greetings for Latvia! Well, nice. People from so many different countries on this live stream. I love that. I hope I'm not mistaken, but there is one team in the Europa League from Latvia, right? Spartaks. I'm not going to try and pronounce, if I recall correctly, that's the city's name, so I don't want to butcher that. But just a shameless plug here, you will be able to see that team in action again. Oh, this Thursday, we get to keep the ball. Ooh, the controller was vibrating there. Goretzka. Oh, an interesting cross. Well defended. Exactly that one, Spartak. So, yeah, it's interesting. I really do wish that the guy that made that absolutely amazing patch... Oh! Got my body in the way of that one because I couldn't have cleared the way. So I was saying that I really do hope that the guy who made this modified huge database for PES to include the missing teams from... Oh, that was not a foul? Okay, I thought it was. To include the missing teams from the European Cups. I hope he'll be back for PES 2019 because hands down that was my favorite patch last year. We had all the European national teams as well. Ooh, great clearance. And we forget to keep possession. We had all the European national teams. And it was great because we still had some World Cup qualifier matches that I was able to cover. And in fact, I was able to cover all the European qualifying matches. Currently, what? Are they playing today? Oh wait, no. Today's Monday, that's impossible. And all the Europa League matches are on Thursday only. I think you're referring to the aggregate scoreline, yeah. Oh, this is a perfect shot up for... Oh! Man, if that would have gone in, I would have lost my mind. Striker. Oh, this guy's small. Okay, Konoplyanka, definitely need this guy. That's funny, Nikos. Yeah. So, by the way, I did promise. I made a promise to myself and also to you, my viewers, and all my subscribers that I'll always be fully transparent with my decisions and everything I do on this channel. In only 2 days, Wednesday, the Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup will be played, and I'm just so conflicted because, of course, I do have Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid in... Oh, that's a very nice pass! Ooh, the goalkeeper got a touch on it, right? I am holding my thought. I'll be back to that. I have to see this replay. Oh, the tips of his fingers managed to deflect that ball. And again, the closer we get to the end of the match, and there you go, he was substituted. So, just a quick break, because I remember I started talking about this and I didn't finish my sentence. So, it's not just a gimmick, the visible fatigue thing that they announced. It's not just a gimmick, it's not just a cutscene, a visual thing. It actually impacts your team. So, I was playing Monaco against Sao Paulo last night. And I think it was the 72nd or 3rd minute. I've made all my 3 changes. So I exhausted all my changes in that match. And one of the players... I saw that cutscene where it was like tired and just not feeling well. And I did get a notification saying that... that certain player has grown tired, and if I don't replace him, I'm risking an injury. And I think in the 85th minute, so about 10 minutes later, what do you know? He actually got injured and got carried off, and I had to end the match with 10 players. I'm not kidding. So imagine my shock and joy when I saw that. It's not just a gimmick. Your player will get injured if you don't substitute him when he gets tired. And, of course, it's down to the stamina trait. No, not trait. Oh, God. Whatever. There's how are these things called? Jesus Christ. Oh, my goodness, my thought is escaping me right now. Anyway, you have all the like abilities, the sliders. Hello, Iger. Welcome to the live stream. So it's all down to the stamina of the player. A player with less stamina, of course, will get tired much more easily and injured much more easily. So I went absolutely crazy when I saw that. Seriously, I was like, oh, can't believe it! It really happened. A player went off the pitch and had to finish the match with 10 players only because he got injured. That was great. And you know, it was, I mean, I definitely would have substituted him, but I wasted all my substitutions, and I mean, that kind of thing happens. Alright, so here it is, the corner kick. If you remember, I think I have to pause this again, so I apologize, but take a quick look on the top right corner. You have that sub-menu with all the different tactic, corner kick tactic changes and all that stuff. If you remember last year, and well, all the games until now, I think you pressed the left trigger to call a player close to you for a short corner kick. This time around, you actually have different tactics for the short corner kick, and the left trigger thing is completely removed. So if I press right on my D-pad, it brings up touchline, runner from edge box, runner from deep, and 2 options. If I pick 2 options, you can see 2 players coming, and I can trick their defense this way. Now cross it. I have a lot of space, and it saves. See, that was a great opportunity. Couldn't really make much of it. So that's great. I actually think it's even better than the left trigger thing, because you always only called 1 player. This time you can use different tactics, so each corner kick can be played out differently. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I lost it. I can't believe I lost it. Oh, alright, Farman, thank you very much for that save. So, another nice change that I noticed. Oh, I didn't see this guy on the left here. He's through. That was so lame. But I didn't really want him to take the shot. I wanted to pass in front of goal, but yeah. I should have realized the defender would have no problem in stopping it. Oh, I hope I'm not starting to lose my voice. Okay. Not a too powerful shot from Salah. So I like this ball as well. I love the fact that each new PES game is another foul. Nice. I'm waiting for this one because let's see. Yeah, definitely getting it there up front. All right, another draw. Another draw. But I am not even mad at all. I'm not mad at all. Every single match that I played so far, whether I won, whether I drawn, whether I even lost 3-1, I was like, you know, I just took a 2-minute break after that. That's a lot to take in. That was my exact reaction. And I'm just so happy to see so many changes. There are still some weird moments that carried over from 2018. It's interesting enough, in my live stream so far, the AI has played excellent on attack especially. They have taken shots, they scored quite... So let's see, 3 goals until now against me. I've drawn against Liverpool again in the first match. I lost to Barcelona 1-0, and now again 1-0. So yeah, about 3 matches, 3 goals I considered in all matches until now. But I think once, in only 1 match, but it happened twice, I noticed something where the AI had a clear chance of scoring, like had 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and instead of shooting, the attacker was just looking around, and he passed it on his left to a player that was close to the sideline, so way out of the box. I didn't understand why that happened, and it's something that I noticed, in fact, it's something that you see most of the time in 2018, where the AI kind of like feels it can definitely score, but it doesn't, like somehow pities you or something. It's really weird, but, you know, overall, there really is, so we got 2 fouls, not as many as in the first match, but still, not rematch, okay. Not as many as in the first match in this live stream, but definitely much better than in PES 2018. So in 2018, the average was 0 point something, because 9 out of 10 matches, you have no fouls. which was shockingly bad. And in the match, you would see fouls. You'd only get one. So that's why, you know, you have those. I don't think we have them in the demo. I don't think we have them in the demo. But wait, maybe it's no. This is the no. You know that in the full game you have somewhere in the menu. You have the option to view statistics of all the match you've played against the computer, the AI, and that was the shockingly bad fall average that I'll get. 0. I don't remember exactly, 0.74, something like that. So definitely more fouls, and it's just great. I was talking about the game ball as well. I love the fact that PES comes with an original model every single year. It's very nice, and it's great that they carry over the previous balls. They, I mean, have even as far as PES 5 or 6, something like that, 2003. There are some balls. It's just great that they carry over because there are some really nice designs. But now, of course, I can't wait to see all the new leagues licensed. So many more teams, so many more players, so many more club crests to stare at, and match balls as well, because every licensed league comes with a match ball. I'm not going to show this on stream because I might get striked, and you know, I'm also respecting the work of the developers. But I did show on Twitter one of the modders taking a look at the files in the demo. He actually made some great discoveries, some code strings of text that hinted at some new possible fake leagues, some new second division fake league, which is great. Also hinted at something very interesting, the possibility of having 2 unlicensed Asian leagues. And why this is great is because in the AFC Champions League, I'm not sure if you know this, but they have a system of West Asia and East Asia. And I think before that was only for like group stage pairings. Yes, I know I can score more goals, but you know, I also want to miss. I don't really want to score every single time. I think that's something to do in FIFA because it's easy. Yeah, there was a comment in the chat saying that I better turn off advanced shot. I might do it for the next match. Let's see if we get more goals. Actually, that's an interesting experiment we can go through right now. So what I was talking about? Oh yeah. So in the FC Champions League, there's this West against East kind of thing, and I think until last year, if I'm not mistaken, that was only available for the group stage pairings. In the knockout stage, you could find teams from both regions playing against each other. But since last year, they also changed that from the knockout stage as well. So it's kind of an interesting thing because this way they make sure they'll always get a Western Asian team against an Eastern Asian team in the final. So usually, you know, a team from the Middle East like Qatar or Saudi Arabia, the more stronger sides, against a team from Japan, South Korea, Chinese league, China, much more stronger teams from that side as well. So it's interesting because if they implement 2, not 1, we already had 1, but now 2 fake Asian leagues, it means that we could much more easily mod the Japanese league in the game, and even the Chinese Super League, something like that. And it's just going to be really interesting. So again, today's 13th, we are yeah, we are actually a little over 2 weeks away from the game's release. I said 3 weeks earlier, but not anymore. So I just can't wait for the full game. Hey! Oh, I saw you in the comments before. Nice to see you on the live stream as well. So we're very close to the full game release, and I just can't wait. I'm so hyped, and it's been quite a while since I've been this hyped. I mean, I think I was this hyped. The last time I was this hyped was regarding PES 2014, because it was the first game on a new engine, and we didn't get a demo. That was also a dark year because it was the first year when we didn't get a demo. But anyway, the videos that I watched hyped me up because it looked completely changed graphically, the game, and I had no idea how much I would enjoy the physicality of PES 2014, but just from the videos I would see all those tackles and shirt pulling, and it was just fantastic. I was so hyped up, and now I'm hyped again, especially because I'll be able to extend my simulation schedule so much this year, because I really think it's the first time in history PES has added so many new licensed leagues. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they play out the possible fake new Asian league that I talked about. And also another great thing that that guy discovered was that they actually have trophies for the European competitions, and it's going to be something like I think it was European Champions European Champions Club Challenge or something like, or League, or no, not Champions League, they can't use that. European Clubs Competition, something like that, a generic name. And the Europa League has become the European Masters. I think this is the European Masters Challenge or Masters, something like that, I don't remember. And the European Super Cup, simple as that. And they have trophies for that. And not only do they have trophies, they are actually very, very close looking to the actual thing. So that's great. Of course, you had all the naysayers posting comments in forums and on videos on YouTube saying that, oh, you know, Konami's terrible. I don't even think they'll have a fake competition for that. And I was like, why would you say that? Way before they licensed the UEFA competitions for the first time in the game, we had fake European competitions in PES 5 and 6. It was also some challenge, Masters Challenge sort of thing. But then in PES 6, it was UEFA, like with a W. I thought that was really funny. And then they started licensing the competition. So, I mean, it's 2018. Yes, Konami does some, well, pretty often takes some real weird decisions and make some real remove some really useful things from the game without any explanation, and they make a lot of silly things and mistakes. But it's 2018. Every football game out there that wants to be respected, if they don't have the UEFA licenses, will have some sort of fake competition to replace the European competitions in the game. So the great thing is that if they have the trophy like that, and the modders have already discovered these files, it means that and also the celebration cutscene is pretty much the same thing like we had until now. So if we can, I mean, I'm not doing this, but the community, if we as in the community can mod the trophies and have the Champions League and Europa League and Super Cup trophies, say from last year, if they don't have to be made from scratch, if they can be exported from 2018 and imported into 2019, then who even needs to pay for the UEFA license? That would be great. Anyway, enough talking. Let's play some Italian teams. I really hope Spartaks will win the second leg. At least 1-2 and go through on away goals. What was the scoreline? I think it would be, I'm well, not necessarily a fan, because I can't really be a fan of teams I don't really know. But I'm always supporting underdogs. It's something so lovely to see underdogs reaching a stage they never done before. I don't think I'm mistaken. Oh, Nikos agrees with me. That's great. I don't think I'm mistaken, but this would be the first time this club has reached the playoff round. That would be great. I always like to see an underdog there. So let's pick AC Milan and play against Monaco. Why not? Yeah, let's pick a daytime match at the Veltins Arena. Let's change the kits. What do they have here? Ooh, that's kind of an ugly shade of green. I don't really know all the new clubs' kits. I do know Milan has moved to a new kit manufacturer. But yeah, we'll keep it like that. No, I'm sorry, game plan. Okay, let's turn on fluid formation as always. And I need a Bate over here. I need... wait, where is out of possession? Let's move this guy down, make him a defensive midfielder, just like that. Perfect. Billy is very good as a defensive midfielder. And let's attack with Cutrone instead. And the rest looks pretty okay. There we go. Oh, Javi, hi. It's always nice to see you around, man. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here as well. After winning third round, we qualify. No, after the third round comes the playoff round. There is still another round to be played before reaching the group stage. I'm not really sure, but if they will make it through, most probably they will face some really tough opponents because of the coefficient. Oh, listen to the chants. And by the way, I did say this in my initial reaction video. The sound design is much more pleasant this time around. That's been improved as well. The reactions of the crowd are a bit more contextual, which I like. And the sounds have been improved as well. Like when you score, the roar in 2019 is so much more louder. It's great. And I'm not sure if this is placebo or anything, but I think I got the loudest roars I get when I score like late winning goals. Because, you know, that's a thing that happens, right, on pretty much every stadium. Again, player switching. I saw the ball coming to Kessie. I switched to him, and I was able to get the ball. Fantastic. Let's put in a cross. Oh my goodness! A little bit early with the jump, but we have it back. Great control. I wish I didn't sprint right into the opponent there. Nah, tried something. Didn't work out. That's fine. We get the ball. Yeah, and see that? Don't try to be cheeky. It doesn't work out like in 2018. Oh, not good, not good. Ooh, I thought that was definitely going in. Man, I love live streaming. I really do love spending time with my viewers and interacting with them in real life, but I have to talk a lot. Maybe not a lot, but for longer periods of time, and my voice gets raspy, I get really thirsty. So I always have to make sure I stack up on refreshment before I go live. Okay, see? Now that's something else. That kind of back heel that we just saw. I feel like the back heels are... Even the back heels are much more contextual this year. That kind of back heel you would see in a real life match. There was a lot of space behind the player. He definitely could feel comfortable doing that. It was risky. So I really don't mind seeing something like that. And I also don't mind... I now don't mind them because you only see them maybe once or twice during the entire match. In fact, I tried my best to force back heels. Like I'll get in position, say, right next to the corner flag or the sideline. You know, like I was trying to recreate scenarios from 2018 where I was seeing a back heel every single time. And this time around, instead of the back heel, I actually... So for instance, I go to the corner flag, and I have a teammate behind me, and I try to pass it to him expecting a back heel. He actually, even if he had to struggle a bit, but just like in real life, he turned around and got the ball to his teammate. So, great stuff. I really do feel like those are much more contextual as well. So, I might seem like I'm giving a lot of praise to this game because I'm fanboying over it, but I really am not. I swear, once the full game comes out, and you know, a demo is a demo. You really can't make much of it. Just enjoy it while it lasts. What a goal! Wow. So to quickly forget about this goal, you really can't make much out of a demo regarding a full game. So you just have to enjoy it while it lasts. But I swear, once the full game comes out and you have to put in like more hours, we'll start Master League and become a legend and all the game modes, and we'll see how scripting has changed. Hopefully has changed a bit and it's not that bad, like just outright in your face cheating, not even subtle at all. But I swear, once the full game comes out and I put in at least 30 to 50 hours, and definitely some flaws will start coming out and be more visible, I will critique those. I will point them out and I will critique the game for anything that's wrong. So just because yeah, I was reading your comments. Just because I'm giving this demo a lot of praise doesn't mean I'm fanboying over the game. I might praise the FIFA 19 demo as well. I'm not having high expectations because there are tens and tens, maybe even hundreds of videos made by, you know, mainly FIFA YouTubers that are just desperate. And you know, I'm not laughing, like I'm not feeling good for myself and enjoying their misery. I actually feel bad because I know what it's like to feel your favorite franchise take a direction you don't want to. But they are just freaking out. They're panicking and they are really not seeing score. Oh, the goalkeeper, really. They're seeing a lot of bad signs in FIFA 19 and are really not confident. So I'm not fanboying over PES, that's the point. I'm as fair as I can be. But this demo truly is enjoyable. Go if you're not yeah, I'll take something of this. No, I pushed the stick the wrong way, I felt that. Maybe if you don't visit forums that often, at least go on the PES, I mean, it's kind of like fan base, not really endorsed by Konami, so I can't really call official. But go to the PES subreddit that is, you know, typical Willing 11 PES or We PES. Go to the PES subreddit and you will see a lot of great reactions to this demo from FIFA players, because they are sick of FIFA and they've come to this, they've tried out PES and they just love it. So this demo really is praiseworthy. Oh, stop it, Leonardo, you're gonna make me blush. I'm world class, really? I'm soon going to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, and I mean, already I feel like on the top of the world, but seeing 10,000 subscribers next to my name, I don't think I'm ready for that. It's just going to make my day, make my world. Okay, mate, I'll be here waiting for you. I'm still gonna play for a bit. What's it, only an hour and a half? Yeah, still have at least maybe half an hour. So yeah, this demo really is praiseworthy. Of course, I'm hoping to God it's not only the demo that I'm going to praise. I really hope, God, I just really hope, my only hope, actually, my biggest hope is that the game has already gone gold for maybe at least 2 weeks now. You know, every game has to go gold at least a month and a half before it's set to be released. And that means they can't make changes. So if this demo is a code snippet of a full game, I'll be very, very happy. But if they'll start changing the gameplay for the worse in the later patches, I will be very upset and disappointed. Oh, that's a very nice cross, but I really don't feel confident. Oh, Nikos, my friends, you know what? I forgot to turn off. Where is it? Advanced shooting. Let's keep it to basic. And let's see. I'm gonna try many more shots now. At least I remember this about an hour into the match, so we still have time to try and score. Nice cross. Oh, but a nice clearance as well. See, you have to take your time. Try to... I was on the ball. Anyway, I do have the ball. Oh, bad pass, bad pass. My mistake. It's so easy to make mistakes, but I love it. Every single match, it seems. I can't wait, you know, for league modes, Master League. Oh, there you go. Maybe I didn't inflict enough power, and anyway, I was quite far out. I can't wait for Master League, league modes, just play match after match after match in an actual league, you know, an actual season. Because it seems that this year, every single match, PES will want you to be fully invested in and focused on the way you're playing. And I'm totally fine with that. Oh my goodness, here they come, here they come. No! How does one stop Falcao? And I didn't make changes, so I'm going to change who was there. I need to see who was there. I don't think it was... No, Bonucci went to tackle that other guy. I'm sorry, but I really don't know who number 13 is. But it has to be Romagnoli because he's the only other centre back, so I'm going to replace him with Zapata. I actually had a feeling I wanted to start Zapata, but anyway. Yeah, I was right, of course. That made sense. Off you go, 2-0 now. Just great. Gotta try my luck. Nice pass. Oh, Charnol, look at... Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was so exciting to see. Seems that we'll have a lot of great moments. I think YouTube will be... It already is only from this demo, but once the full game will come out, YouTube will be loaded with different kind of compilations. You know, misses, passes, free kicks, goals. Oh, I committed a foul. I didn't see what happened. Oh, the goalkeeper, jeez, the referee saw that. So who's the let's quiz time. Who is a long-time hardcore subscriber to this channel? Because if you are, you might remember that I was actually making monthly goal compilations in PES 2015. I kind of given up on that series. I'm not sure for what reason. I don't even think I had a reason. I just simply stopped without thinking much about it. Shoot! Oh no! Oh my goodness! That's crazy. So yeah, I was making goal compilations, and speaking of these compilations that we might start seeing, in fact I'm sure we'll start seeing in PES 2019. I might bring the goal compilations back. So really, especially since we have many more leagues to new leagues to cover. Yes, give me the foul, thank you. Especially since we have many more. I might even do it weekly, though that will take much more time to work on. And it's not that I'm lazy; it's just that I'm gonna have a really full schedule. We have the new leagues. There are new leagues. more new teams, many more matches during the weekend already. Then we'll have the Champions League and Europa League midweek, cup matches midweek, League Cup matches. My goodness. Then we'll have the freaking Nations League with the national teams. My schedule is going to be, you know, I actually schedule everything on a notebook that I always have on my desk, and sometimes I plan like even 2 weeks ahead, and I fill maybe at least half a page most of the time. I think starting from August 13th, when the full game will come out, I think my schedule pages will be full from that day on. But I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm very excited. Let's see, let's put in a good cross. Come on, Chanoglu. Oh, that doesn't look bad, but I'm not sure why I can't get like a rising ball in there. I'm going to lose this match. There's no doubt about that, but I want to... Is this tiki-taka now? I want to score at least a goal. Yeah, I don't have much time left, but I'll try. Nice passing, Bilia. There we go. There we go. No! I messed up the buttons. I can't believe it. I pressed Y instead of X. Wow. Complete failure. Alright, so we lost another match, but oh well. No biggie. I have to take another break again. And again, I'll be right back shortly. Okay, so we're back. And I thought about something since I just turned on, or rather turned off, advanced shooting. You know what? This might actually be, I'm not 100% sure, but this might be the last match I'm going to play in this live stream. I'm going to have it easy for myself. I pick Barcelona, alright? And let's play against a Brazilian team. Let's, yeah, Flamengo. Of course, we're moving to Camp Nou. Okay. Let's see if I can win by a big margin. That's what I want to try. Right, so we have Messi, Suarez, and Iniesta still here. Of course, the squads aren't updated. I'm going to pick Semedo, right wing, and no, I'm going to keep Alba. Let's see. Also, let's see what you guys. Hello, welcome to the live stream. So many people today, I love it. Really, Leonardo? The entrance of the Camp Nou, of course. Beautiful, as always. Look at all those flags. So many flags this year. I love it. And a much more detailed crowd, as I said. But it's if I'm going to win, then I'm definitely ending the live stream. I mean, we have to end it on a positive note, don't we? Oh yes, you can definitely attack like Barca. There we go. Nope, nope. Ah, I knew it, and I still... There are times when I have a perfect feeling that I'm going to make a mistake, and I still do that exact same thing that will cause a mistake. Oh my goodness, what was that? Stop running, get back on the pitch. Ah, great save. Tiki-taka at its finest, as you can see, until I lose focus and I lose the ball also. Gets it. There we go. Oh, slight deflection. Oh yes. Now I kind of wanted to get it closer to the 6-yard line, but maybe I should have tried the manual cross that time. Definitely I should have tried it. It's just that you get so excited when you have a clear chance that you can't really remember to push the left trigger. Oh, Piqué's dealing with that in style. Nice passing. See? Now that wouldn't have made sense in real life. It didn't make sense in the game either. And the ball was lost. Oh my goodness. Oh! I hit my opponent. Should have moved a little bit to the side. Yeah. Again. I had a feeling that would happen. Oh, and the first half is almost up. I didn't even realize that with all this crazy passing. Okay, the first half ends with a Flamengo chance. Oh yes, Champions League is back tomorrow. And pretty much I think all the matches will be, all the matches will be played tomorrow, because there's the Super Cup on Wednesday. So I have to make about 9 videos. If I count it correctly, I think 9 videos. Oh, Dembele is in great form. Why did I not see that? I will place Coutinho here as the central midfielder and replace Rakitic. Dembele. There we go. Right, so hopefully we now have a player to provide crosses in the box. I have to beat Flamengo. I mean, come on. I didn't even get a chance to test the difference between advanced shooting turned on and advanced shooting turned off, which is a shame, but definitely will have many more chances to try that. I will be live again, of course, if I'll have time, until the full game comes out. Good defending that time. There's Dembele. Oh, it is a joy to pass with Barcelona, I have to admit. Oop. That's some power, that one. Not too bad. Well, I'm going to say Red Star. I'm sorry, but I just really can't pronounce that name. If I recall correctly, they lost in the first leg match. And of course, it's the guy that moved to Real Madrid. It's like the game knows. I got an itchy finger. That's not a good feeling. Oh, great. Now we have to chase the equalizer. Okay. Let's try to get it quickly at least. No, that's not the kind of pass you want to get to Messi. But I also thought he would start running, which he didn't for some reason. Get it? Yes, there we go. Now that's the kind of pass you want to get to Messi. He breaks through. Passes to Suarez! And that is a fantastic equalizing goal. And I have to say, it doesn't feel as satisfying as scoring with advanced shooting turned on. But if you play out the attack like that, then it's fine. It's just... It is satisfying, but not rewarding, if that makes sense. And also, some tiny minor details that I noticed. You kind of had this in 2018 as well, but now they actually further improved that and added even more. I fell in love with PES because of the attention to details, and I thought, wow, this company making this game, Konami, is great. Pays attention to a lot of details. I remember some games that had like the injured players being picked up by, you know, the cabin and all that. It was great. And I think I can replace Coutinho 2 with Denis Suarez. Okay, there we go. And now, so again, this was something already in 2018, but now they have more varied reactions and last a little bit longer right after they score. So if you noticed, as soon as the player you control sees the ball going in, they start celebrating, and they either doing by themselves or they turn to the teammate they received the pass from, and they either show him a thumbs up or, you know, shake the fist like, yeah. So there are many more reactions. That's a very nice, again, a tiny little thing and detail, but very nice to see it, because I think small details make the experience realistic, you know, believable. Okay, Flamengo starting to attack again. We are in the 74th minute, so if that reached Messi, that would have caused chaos. We still have time, but oh, what a great interception. We still have time. Come on, let's make the best of this. There's Messi running with the ball. He's unstoppable. Finds Suarez once again. Goalkeeper with the save. Paulinho trying to get the ball, but his opponent is first get a touch on it. And he now gets the ball back. What an opportunity for Barca. I think the goalkeeper saw that one coming. Messi nicking the ball off his opponent. A good pass just to maintain possession. Dembele. If I was going to shoot, I should have shot him much earlier there. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Yes. No. Tackle. Oh, perfect. Got it. Did you notice that? Let's see it on the replay. So got a slight soft touch on it, but it was just enough to get the ball, to prevent the ball to reach the opponent. So see, here comes the pass, right? There we go. Here comes the pass. That guy was ready to run for the through ball. Umtiti stretches his feet just slightly, and a slight deflection is just enough to get the ball away from there. Lovely. I actually end up going into that replay menu even more often now, because there are so many details to pick on. It's just great. There's so much to take in and see. It's really a treat. Suarez, yes, to Messi. Open up. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Winning goal, winning goal, winning goal. Winning goal. No! Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? The goalkeeper is on fire. How did he stop this one too? Come on, last chance. I have to get the winning goal. No! I underhit the pass again. Oh, it was such a fun match. Even though I didn't get to beat Flamengo, it was truly a great, great match. Oh, I even lost track of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Nikos, yeah, I understand. But still, look, the same average. I only scored 1 goal. And advanced shooting just feels more rewarding. Third draw, yes. But I'm not upset. Not upset. Not upset at all. It's very satisfying. Again, I just can't wait to get my hands on all the new leagues and teams. And there's just, oh my goodness, there'll be so many matches to be played. And I just hope they balance out the scripting in Master League. I'm not upset that it's there. It has to be there, because otherwise I think things would kind of get out of control. Or maybe it could be completely removed, but maybe the AI, we're not just at that point where the AI could be so massively intelligently programmed. I don't know. So I don't have any problem with scripting being there if it's well balanced. I just really hope they balance it out, because it would be a shame to have so many new teams and players and all that, and have such a complete Master League experience this year, and mess it up with scripting again, and feel cheated, and the AI playing unfair. That would really be a problem. Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid? Well, I'm not sure who's going to win the Super Cup on Wednesday. I might say Real Madrid again because of their past results, and Real Madrid without Ronaldo still is a very solid team. But it's going to be interesting to see how Real Madrid will fare without Ronaldo. Love him or hate him, you have to admit that he was a not important but crucial player to Real Madrid in scoring goals, in getting wins, and even just being part of the attack even if he didn't score. So it's going to be interesting to see their first, it's their first official match, the Super Cup. It's going to be interesting to see how they'll fare in their first official match without Cristiano Ronaldo, and also without many transfers. Did they get any attacking player this summer? I don't remember. I don't think so. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I think the chances are maybe 55% to 45%, or 60% to 40% in Real's favor. I don't know. That's the only thing I want to see, how Real Madrid will do without Ronaldo. It will definitely be a good match. If Atletico will open up and be aggressive like in the Europa League final, then I think we're in for a treat. If they once again close down and they're back to the usual style of annihilating the opponent's play, then I think we're going to have a Super Cup with few goals, and it's just not, it's ugly football, but it can win you trophies. A solid defense can win trophies. But yeah, if they open up, I think it's going to be a great match. Which ones? Which last two Madrid matches? Oh, you mean between the two of them, the derbies? Yeah, well, I do consider that as well. I know it was hard for Real, but it's a one knockout match, just the final. You don't know. It's going to be interesting. So, I won't play any more matches. Yeah. It is great. It is great though that we do get the Madrid derby as the Super Cup. Just adds to it. It's like the salt and pepper, So I won't play any more matches. We've been live for a little over 2 hours, which is what I initially intended. That's fine. I have a few things to say, and once again, before I go into details, I want to thank every single one of you for being here. Seriously, it's just amazing to not be alone and have an audience and have people to join the fun and hear what I have to say in my announcement. So, FIFA 19. FIFA 19. It's going to come 1 month after PES. Close to 1 month after. I will try the demo out, of course. I think the demo, a date hasn't been announced yet, but usually it's about 3 or 2 weeks before the game's release, so the FIFA 19 demo might be out a week or two after PES 2019 is released. I will try it out. I might even get it, like the full game. I said that I planned a career mode this time. It's something that I wanted to do since FIFA 15 or 16. And for various reasons, again, I wasn't able to do it. But I want to do it this year. Career mode might be interesting. And this is controversial because career mode is something that a lot of FIFA fans have complained. And I do agree with them. I do agree that it hasn't changed in years that much. And it might be time for overhaul, but the truth is they are fully invested. They are fully invested in Ultimate Team because that's what brings them just an absurd amount of money. So online is their biggest focus. Offline modes, not so much. Yes, Nikos, it is an improvement over 18. And I didn't even want anything else. 18 was a nice base, 17 was a nice base, but 18 was very different to 17. And I liked 18 for the most part. And if you even saw in my Master League live streams, the AI was just so weird, acting so weird. For the first 2-3 matches, it would be totally fine. And then for the fifth match, sixth match, the more you played, the more crazy the AI got. The more you felt cheated. You had the catch-up bug. I think it wasn't even a bug at that point. But anyway, you had defenders magnetizing to your attacking player, nicking the ball off you so absurdly easily. And just absurd goals that don't make no sense. But you had the feeling that they just had to be scored. Like, oh, let's see who you're going to play against. Oh, this team. And the CPU decides, well, you have to lose this match. I don't care how. I don't care in which minutes. Maybe the winning goal will be scored. Might be in the very 97 minutes. You will lose. So, again, this is why I have to... I am waiting for the full release, and God, I just really hope I won't be disappointed with the full game, first of all, and then with the Master League and other game modes. Tactics is a problem for FIFA 19. Yes, I know. Tactics I always felt have been a problem for FIFA. It just, no matter how much it changed, even formations. It's great that I have player roles. It's something that I wish FIFA PES has, where you can choose critical roles in your team to certain players. But even if FIFA has that, no matter how many times and how different ways I change everything, it doesn't really seem to have an impact. There's a similar problem in there as well, where the CPU decides if you win or lose. Anyway, back to FIFA 19. So I am planning a career mode series. I'll have to see if I don't know, will stick to it. It's interesting. It kind of sucks that I have this new kickoff mode in the demo. I mean, obviously they want to show it off, but I mean you already have the Champions League final, Europa League final, and the different cup finals in the demo. Kind of loses its charm, I think. But this is something I have to praise FIFA. I like the new edition of playing the finals straight away. This is something that I wanted and just desperately wished PES to have, and never got implemented. An option to just play the final, because every single time 2016, 17, 18 has been released, I had a list of possible finals that I imagined, possible scenarios, possible teams that might see in the Champions League final. I wanted to simulate that, and I did that, but only, I think, 2 or 3 videos, because it gets tiring. You had to simulate the entire tournament. And, I did that for the World Cup, but it was okay, because in the World Cup, there are only 6 matches that you have to simulate. You have the 3 group stage matches, then you have the round of 16, the quarterfinals and the semi-final, and then the final. That was fine. But in the Champions League and Europa League matches, only in the group stage you have 6 matches, and then every knockout match is played in a 2-leg tie. So it was. I just wish I had an option in the menu saying play final, pick your teams, and there you go. You load the game with the final venue, which of course I wish it was licensed, and you play the final how many times you would like, with how many different teams you'd like. I really, really wished PES had that, but FIFA now has the UEFA license. They've implemented this game mode, and not only for the UEFA licenses, it seems you can also play the other licensed cups. They only show the FA Cup, but I think they have the I don't know, I think they had the Scottish Cup, the Irish Cup licensed, and some others. Anyway, you can play all the licensed cup finals, which is great. I will finally be able to fulfill my dream of I'm losing track of simulating many possible finals, both Champions League and Europa League, and if you can even have the Super Cup, that'd be really cool as well. What I'm planning with FIFA is to get the new EA Access Premier, where you it's like a subscription model. They already had something like this, but now it's even better. You have full access to all the games, unlimited, no trials, and you also have early access to games. So my plan is to get that at least for the first month, and so I can be able to get FIFA. I think you can get it a week earlier or 5 days earlier. I'm planning to get that to be able to get FIFA earlier and have time to work on these possible finals. It's kind of exciting thinking about FIFA 2. We'll have to see how that plays out. FIFA 19. Oh yeah, the the Battle Royale mode in FIFA 19. Yes, I saw that. What can I say? It's the new king. I'm not a fan of Battle Royale, to be honest. But it's what's popular, so they had to ride this bandwagon, right? They just had to jump on it and implement it. It's funny because before E3, before the FIFA 19 announcement, because EA always has the first conference, people were making fun on the internet about FIFA having Battle Royale. And what do they do? Survival mode. You score a goal, you have a player from the other team eliminated. What happens if you get 4-0? I mean, you'll already get an advantage. I think it's going to be a mode that not many... I mean, maybe everyone will try out of curiosity, but then I think it's a mode that will be forgotten in a week or two after the games be released, because people will be pissed off at how unfair they will feel. Maybe they'll have fun and they'll have tons of players, and they'll somehow think of implementing microtransactions in that game mode as well. So, talking about EA and their decisions is definitely something you can go on for hours. Anyway, back to PES 2019. I did announce all the leagues and the teams that I'll follow their matches and simulate their matches in the new season. Then the Turkish league has been announced. I revealed those teams as well and all that. I don't think we'll get any new league, maybe the Colombian league. And I said earlier in this live stream, and I'm glad I can bring this up back again, I said that I'm very tempted to simulate matches from the Colombian league, the Argentine league, the Brazilian league, the Chilean league, the Colombian league, and that's already like 5 leagues I just mentioned. It's just that it's not the fact that it would add to my schedule again, but it's just that the time zones are really throwing me off. There's, I think, 6 to 9 hours difference on average, and that's like, yeah. I mean, most of those matches usually begin after midnight in my time, you know. Barcelona, Colo-Colo. I've actually played that. Christian, I've played that. I'm not going to play anymore in this live stream. I said that. I played it earlier on. You can find it in the on the timeline. Oh, thank you, Steve, for the subscribe. Thank you. So yes, what else? I said that I might do UEFA competitions simulations in pairs as well, depending on which clubs we'll have in the group stages and which clubs missing, you know, from both games will be added to pairs, because of course it's much easier to mod pairs than FIFA. Thank you for subscribing, guys. That's great. So we might have a mix of those. I might even just I mean, I just saw that trophy and how they kept pretty much, I mean, they already had the league structure and everything, they just unlicensed it pretty much and kept everything else the same. And there are some interesting additions there that, again, that mother, I think actually, you know what, I'm going to link him right here in the live stream just to give him credit for the great work he's done and is doing. This guy actually managed to convert stadiums from PES 2017 into 2018, and that's why just this weekend Man United played at home, and I was able to simulate their match in at the Old Trafford, which was great. So here's his link. Really talented guy. I really like his work. And he also discovered some interesting changes, apparently, settings that you could do to influence these fake European competitions, which of course, right after I'll download the full game, I'll go and license the UEFA competitions. So yeah. Pablo, I think you're asking if PES 2019 will be released on Xbox 360. It won't. Only current gen consoles this year. 2018 is actually the last game that was released on last gen. So yeah, there are a lot of exciting things ahead of us. I'm very excited about all of it. I don't really want to spoil this, but very soon I'm preparing to make a vlog, an upgrade vlog, a computer upgrade vlog. I'm planning one actually when I'll hopefully be able to build a new computer. Again, this is my biggest goal right after reaching 10,000 subscribers this year, which, I mean, I'm on my way there right now. 9,524, not even that much left, so it's definitely in reach this year. Right after that, my second biggest goal is, not for this year, but in the very near future, as soon as possible, is to build a new computer. It's kind of hard to save up. You know, YouTube earnings, I'm not allowed to talk too much about how much I earn. But, Christian, I said Barcelona Colo-Colo. I've played that in the live stream already. You can just scroll back, I think about the 20th or 30th minute mark. Go there and you can watch that if you want to see. Oh my goodness. I played it already. I'm not going to do it again. Sorry. I'm not going to play anymore. I just want to finish this live stream with some more announcements. So, yes, it is a little bit difficult because YouTube earnings is all that I rely on. I do have a donation link, but I didn't receive anything there yet. I don't have like merchandise to sell or sponsors because nobody wants to sponsor you when you're below maybe I don't know, 100,000 subscribers or something like that. Anyway, it just takes longer because the money I get, I mostly have to use like personal uses. I have to pay for everything to be able to keep making videos, and then the rest, whatever is left, I play separately and save for this new computer. Now, my current computer is running perfectly fine. Thankfully, I've had no issue with it in the past 4 years I've been using it. Absolutely no issue at all. It works just as fine as day one. Slightly better even with all the driver updates that I've done to it. It's just starting to age, you know. And for instance, starting from this year, this summer, I'll have to make, well, all these new leagues and all these new announced simulations. That obviously means many more videos, and I just have to be very time efficient, because say if I have to make 15 videos in a day, they usually average everywhere from 10 to even 17 or 20 minutes a video. And then editing, I'm not even taking that into account, but just rendering takes about the same amount of time. Usually it's like maybe 2 to 5 minutes less. So if a video is, say, 20 minutes long, then it will take about 15 minutes to render. So I just have to calculate everything and take everything into consideration, because it takes time, and I have to be on time with my uploads, you know? So a faster, you know, a latest CPU, fast CPU would tremendously decrease that time. But anyway, even the graphics card and pretty much everything, I will need soon enough a new computer. So I'm saving up for that. I am planning an exciting build vlog when that fateful day will hopefully come. But for now, I can make some slight upgrades to the current builds. I am planning something. I just have to wait and see how the price evolves. And yeah. But you can expect something like this. If not until the end of the year, maybe early next year. You'll probably even forget about this. But anyway, I just felt the need to say this, because I'm really excited about some of the stuff I hope I'll be able to do soon enough. Other than that, we'll continue our regular schedule. Tomorrow, Champions League. On Wednesday, we have the Super Cup. On Thursday, another full day with 17 videos, same 70 videos, second leg matches in the Europa League qualifiers, and then the weekend starts and we have league matches again. In fact, on Friday, I think I only have one match to simulate, so I might be able to stream again on Friday. And hey, Friday night live streams, those are a treat, aren't they? So, yeah, thanks to those who subscribed, to you new guys here. I thank you very much for subscribing. To already subscribed people who have returned, it's always a joy to see you here and having you join my live streams. Thank you so much for that. It's so fun to do live streams, and I want to do them much more often from now on, as I promised. And I still have to take care of some things, as I said, regarding my channel's design. I changed my logo about a week or two ago. I love it, and you guys loved it as well, so I was really happy about that. I also have to change some other things. I forgot to announce in one of my update videos. I lost track which one, but I forgot to mention that I'm working on changing the logos as well. The sort of broadcast TV-like logos that I always place to watermark the videos, pretty much, because I had a case this summer with my World Cup simulations where my videos got stolen shamelessly. I mean, with my commentary and everything, like. And I hate that, not because I work hard to make a video and then someone else just steals it and wants to profit off it, because how much can a channel with 0 to 5 subscribers can profit off the work of a channel with more subscribers? I don't want to brag about my number, but you know, it makes sense, right? It's just that, why do that? Why not be creative yourself and do your own, like, commentary or even just gameplay? Anyway, I will change those, yeah, and I want to have, like I said, different overlays for the live streams, make it look a little bit more professional, and it's just a more nice little bling to the eye, you know, just have something pleasant. I really think that's about it. I'm running out of ideas, but I really don't think I have anything else to say. PES 2019 is very close to release. I'm also very much looking forward to the Battlefield 5 beta, which should come sometime early September. I have a feeling it will be the first week of September. I'm not expecting this, but I have applied long time ago for Battlefield playtesting, and they will do a closed alpha, I think tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, the 14th. Yes, tomorrow. So they should send the invites tonight. I'll check my mail inbox, but with little hope that I'll get one. If I could try out the game earlier than the open beta, that'll be fun. But anyway, that's another game I'm looking forward to. Another game that I might stream more often, because Battlefield 1 I haven't played in ages. Oh god, I hope I'm not going to suck in Battlefield 5. It might be another learning curve to that game. But anyway, so as I said in my post World Cup update video, these are the 3 main games that I'll focus on, at least for this autumn until the end of the year. PES 2019, of course, FIFA 19, and Battlefield 5. If I like it, if I'll try it out and I don't like it, then I won't get it. I won't play it anymore, And of course, there might be some other titles that get my attention, and yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. I hope you are excited. I'm very excited just planning all of this. I literally lose sleep at night just laying in bed and thinking about all of this. I am working really hard, honestly, and it's just because, again, I see the number of subscribers increasing daily, and there's just, it's a big responsibility for me. The more subscribers I get, the more kind of nervous and afraid I get a bit, because I have to make sure I don't disappoint people. There are many more people I could disappoint. I have to make sure I don't do that. So, to everyone who has joined this live stream, I apologize for my long outro monologue. I just felt the need to communicate everything to you guys. It's a joy to talk with you, really. To everyone who has joined tonight's live stream, thank you very much for doing so. I honestly hope you had a great time with me. I really did. It was so much fun, and every live stream that I make now at random just makes me more anxious to start live streaming, maybe even on a regular schedule or something like that. So yeah, thank you for joining. And again, everyone that's joined the live stream and found my channel for the first time and subscribed, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And again, there might be some time for another live stream on Friday. I will let you know, as always. And whenever I have time until the full game, of course, after the full game will be released, I'll live stream heavily with Master League and all that. But until the full game will be released, and if I'll have time until then, I will live stream once again. So you could look forward to another live stream on Friday. If I don't have anything else to do, personally, I will live stream, certainly. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a great time. It was really nice to talk to all of you and bring you all these updates. And I'm looking forward, to the many things coming up on this channel. So take care, and see you next time.